Hello, my fellow crystal lovers, mystic, astrological lovers. Hopefully, if you're here, you're into that like I am. So today is the full moon in Leo. This full moon is farthest away from the earth, right? So you hear about those super full moons and they're really, really close. This one is a little bit farther away and all planets are direct for this particular full moon, which thank God, really, because a full moon in Leo is bold and it's fierce and it is ruled by the sun, which governs our heart center, our heart chakra. So this full moon is really about anything in our heart that is not serving us will be illuminated. It will shine its light for us to release it. So this is really a full moon about cord cutting. It is about stepping into your authentic self. Think of that fierce lion, hear me roar. It's about stepping again, peeling back the layers of the onion and being more and more yourself and what feels good for you and what energy you want to bring to the world. So think in this full moon about setting boundaries for yourself. Think about going in and looking at any old wounds that still need some releasing. And think about releasing anything that feels toxic for your life that might be hindering your growth, okay? And cut those cords. So in this book, that was another video, but I just released this book, Navigating Astrology with Crystals. And I talk about the moon ceremonies in this book. So full moon is about releasing. It's about bringing that to light. I really recommend doing some sage or Palo Santo, a sage spray, but cleansing your space. I recommend doing it even with selenite. Brings in the light and helps to cleanse your space. And I love the mantra, the chant, Om Ganapataye Namaha, Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. But in essence, it's really about the remover of obstacles because you're chanting to Ganesh, which is an elephant. And in mythology or Hindu history, it is about removing the obstacles. So really setting that energy to remove the obstacles in your life, to cut the cords that are in your life. So remember, where our attention goes, energy flows. So setting your intention, in my opinion, by chanting this makes it really profound. And I'll drop a link to my favorite Om Ganapataye Namaha chant as well. Okay, then I recommend after the chanting, sitting in silence, meditating, really going into your heart space and asking source, divine guidance, what it is that you're ready to let go of. And sometimes it's not going to be the easiest thing, especially under the full moon in Leo. Think courageous, think bold action. So it might feel uncomfortable, but if it's coming up for a reason. So journal that. Just even try the free writing, even sometimes with your left hand, because it takes you into more of your intuitive brain. And then I recommend writing a list of what you're ready to let go of. And you know what? Maybe it's not even what you're ready to let go of. Maybe it's what you're ready to ask for help, looking deeper into it. But wherever you're at, whatever comes up, just explore it, write it down, and then burn it. Just burn it, because to me, that's an act of surrender. It's an act of trust. And I'm going to give this up to you, to the universe, to take away from this, okay? Full moons are also a great time to cleanse or generate your crystals, add a little extra energy to them. I have a ton of crystals, so there's no way I could set them all out. But I do personally, I'm just letting you know because I get asked this question a lot, but I normally set out the crystals I use in my healings, of course. I love to give them an extra energy boost and a cleanse. I work with clients with them all the time. And when I get new jewelry, right? So like these strands just came to me. So these will be set outside tonight. This is lepidolite and tiger's eye. Nice segue there. Tiger's eye is a crystal that I recommend for the full moon in Leo. Helps to activate the solar plexus chakra, helps you to step into your power, helps you to be bold and courageous, and possibly do the uncomfortable things. Okay, so that would be a crystal recommendation to use. This one happens to be my favorite right now. Oh, I love the faceted, and it's a mixed tiger's eye. So it's red tiger's eye, the golden tiger's eye, and the blue tiger's eye. Just gorgeous together, you know, and then the ocean waves moving with the moon. Love that. Amazonite is another one, okay? And Amazonite really helps to connect the heart and the throat. And we're working with the heart center with this full moon. Which brings me then to rose quartz, because, so it's about communicating, right, from your heart, communicating courageously, boldly, whatever it is that you need to communicate and get off your chest in a loving way, and about listening to others, or, you know, maybe it's just about listening to your higher self. But rose quartz will be another great recommendation because it helps to heal the heart center, and cutting cords can feel uncomfortable sometimes. Then my other recommendation, which I had sitting right here for you, but I can't find it. So it is ruby. Check that out on my website, the Will2WOW.com. Type in ruby. Here it is. Oh, ruby is such a passionate crystal. It is really about asking yourself, what am I passionate about? What do I deserve? And it's a great crystal also for setting those boundaries. So I hope that you found this helpful, and I wish you many full moon blessings, and I would love to hear from you what you're releasing, what it's time to let go of. Purchase my new book to read about all the moon cycles, Navigating Astrology with Crystals. Namaste. Until next time.